Muy buenos días. It's a pleasure to be here with you this morning. And first of all, I want to thank John for inviting us to be here this morning. And I also want to ask the canon to the ordinary in Honduras to stand, Ms. Connie Sanchez, who is here with me.
She's a lot better than my canon. Better looking, I meant.
And on behalf of the diocese, we also want to congratulate the diocese and congratulate Bishop-elect Greg for this election and for coming onto this scenario in this time in God's world. It's a pleasure again, and I bring greetings from the Episcopal Church in Honduras and the clergy and laity of the diocese. It's exciting times, as it usually is in the Diocese of Honduras. At this time, if you remember last year, I shared with you the fact that we were beginning to move the diocese from point A to point B, being the diocese. Last year, we celebrated 150 years of Anglican presence in Honduras. And coming to this milestone of 150 years, we recognize that it has been 150 years of dependency. And like it or not, as difficult as this may seem, I think it is time for the diocese to begin to walk away from that legacy of dependency. I may not be the most popular person in the Diocese of Honduras right now because the news has not been as well received as I thought. Because I think, it's an embedded situation within I would say the Latin American culture. And first of all, I was very enthusiastic as I called on the 156 congregations we have throughout the diocese and to the clergy, and announced that convention in May of last year that as we came to this milestone of so many years of presence in the country of Honduras, we should begin to change the attitude and change the way we do ministry and change the way we see our brothers and sister missionaries come to the diocese. In the past, there was a brief story of missionaries coming to Honduras. And in certain part of the diocese, there would be mission groups that would come and bring containers along with them. So after a while, the missionary group that was originally coming to the diocese ceased to come. And obviously, I'm assuming that the bishop appointed another group of missionaries to continue visiting the diocese. So when the new group of missionaries came and visited the community, the community council asked them, "What kind of missionary are you?" And he said, "Well, we're the missionaries from X place, and we're here to continue the missionary effort." So the community council looked at them and said, "But you have no containers, so where are your containers?" And that's what I have been dealing with and have to deal with. When you continue, we will continue to have open doors to mission in Honduras. But when you come to Honduras, come and teach my people to fish. Do not give us the fish. This is not good news. It is good news for me, and it's good news for the kingdom. But we are on the road. I don't know how long it's going to take. When I first started this endeavor, I spoke to a very good friend in Honduras, and he said, Lloyd, how long it will take you to change the mindset of the Diocese of Honduras to move away from dependency? Oh, I said it will take a couple consultants, a couple workshops, and we'll be on our way. Wrong. Human beings are not prone to change. And I don't know if this happens here, but it's very typical in my neck of the woods. And as of this month, as I said, Honduras, we have 156 congregations, and for 150 years they have all been missions, all depending on the diocese. As of this month, I have appointed the first 13 supported parishes, meaning which, as of this month, they will have to find a way to come up with 50% of the clergy's packet. This is not easy. And as I said, I don't know how long it will take us to become a fully supported and dependent church. But I just want to share to you that we're on our way, cost us whatever it may. Growth does not come easy. And as I said, I may not be the most popular person in the diocese, but I really don't care because I know that we're doing God's work. And missionaries come and go. Apostles come and go. Disciples came and went. And bishops will come and go. But I think just as Bishop Howe has done a great work in this place in promoting God's kingdom, we in the Diocese of Honduras continue to promote God's kingdom. And we are, as Bishop Gerard said, on a safari in Honduras, trying to walk together to our goal. And the goal in the Diocese of Honduras, beginning this new 150 years, will be that one day we may return to General Convention and we may return to the Diocese of Central Florida and say, thank you for what you have done for us. We are ready to walk on our own. This is the vision, the mission, and we breathe and we will eat. And one of the things, the good thing about this is that I don't have to prepare a sermon every week. I know what my sermon, what I will preach whenever I go out to visit my mission. And it will be based on the Great Commission as we go about doing God's work and trying to instill in the people of Honduras. Honduras is a rich country with a lot of resources. And to my amazement, when I went last week Sunday and installed the first rector in the history of the Diocese of Honduras, which is my home parish of Church of the Holy Spirit in Tela, the people said to me, we never believed we could do it, but we're about to begin to send our first 50% apportionment to the diocesan office. Sí se puede. Yes, we can, and yes, it will be done, and we will do so with God's help and with your prayer. Thank you very much, and do remember us as you gather in your different congregation and as you continue to gather as this convention here today. May God bless you greatly.